Hi, my name's Emily, and if you're watching this video, it means that you found your way to my website, Wild Soul Wellness. So I wanted to take a couple minutes and share with you why I've decided to build an essential oils business with doTERRA. I can easily say that it has changed the trajectory of my life, and I can't imagine not having made this decision just over 5 years ago. So a couple of the reasons are that, number one, doTERRA is just an incredible company. And you can tell from the top to the bottom that they are a company bound by high integrity and authenticity and a willingness to serve and show up in the world in a positive way. So they have a mission to positively impact as many lives around the globe as they can, not just me and not just you, but also the people on the other side of the bottle, like all the growers and the harvesters and the people sourcing and working on the ground and in the fields. And I'll talk about that in just a moment. But what I first want to talk about is that I have been a stay-at-home mom after having my children. Previously to having children, I worked corporate. And once I had kids, I knew that I didn't want to go back to corporate. I didn't want to be beholden to anyone else but myself, my family, my schedule. And so I stayed at home for a number of years, and I was kind of looking around and wondering what I was going to do eventually as my kids grew up. And I'm so grateful. Every day I wake up grateful that doTERRA fell in my lap. So let me give you a little bit of information about doTERRA in particular. So they were actually founded in 2008. So this today is 2020. So this is just about 12 years ago. And they were founded by experts in the essential oil industry, not just investors, not just people looking to make a buck, but people who actually truly believed in plant medicine and its potential to help so many people around the world. So they're a family-focused and pro-woman company, and that hit me right from the start. All of the offerings that they have provided for women and mothers and the community that I work in, it's just, it's endless, and you see this all the way through. One of the owners is a woman, and mamas and babies and families are welcomed everywhere. They're encouraged, they're supported through doTERRA, from classes to conferences to large events and more. So I like to talk about doTERRA's kind of three arms. They have their essential oil arm, and they have their co-impact sourcing arm, which I love so deeply and I'll talk about as well. But one of the things that is worth mentioning is their Healing Hands. So Healing Hands is their nonprofit. This is a company that has a nonprofit. How cool is that? And it's founded by and funded by members, employees, and the executives as well. We have the option every single month, and we do, to donate to Healing Hands. And what's beautiful about this is that doTERRA is taking the proceeds from those donations, and they actually cover 100% of the overhead costs of running this Healing Hands nonprofit foundation. So unlike a lot of other nonprofits out there where, the bulk of the donations go to just all of the overhead, doTERRA actually covers 100% of that. So 100% of the money, the donations, the proceeds that are brought in through to Healing Hands are then put out into the world in a big, big way. They're making a huge impact in child sex trafficking, in education for girls and menstruation around the world in many different countries. They are building water wells and hospitals and schools. What they're doing around the world will actually blow your mind like it does mine. I've been able to be a part of several service projects that Healing Hands has put on, and it's one of the many profound pieces to doTERRA as a company, I feel. In addition to that, doTERRA's oils, they are divine. They are so energetically and vibrationally high that when you crack open a bottle, you can tell immediately that there's that it's a healing source, that there's something going on in that bottle that is very powerful, and it's going to touch you, whether it's physically or mentally and emotionally or spiritually, or even, like many of us, financially as well. And every bottle I open, I'm so grateful for that financial side that has truly changed my family's life. So they have pure, high quality, optimally sourced essential oils, and they go to the farthest reaches of the world to source their oils to make sure that there are no GMOs, that there's nothing added, there's no synthetics, that they're above organic in all of their oils, and really that they are growing these oils in the most medicinal and therapeutic manner so that we can really benefit in the greatest way from them. In addition, they have incredible testing practices. doTERRA tests their oils higher, above and beyond any other essential oil company on the market. So they're very transparent in their accountability. You can actually go to a website called Source to You and plug in the lot number of every single oil you ever buy and see where it was from, how it was sourced, what the testing results were for it, and on and on. So very stringent in terms of their quality and testing. They also focus on education, and this is a big piece to me, is that they're not just focused on selling. This is not a sales forward company. This is actually an education forward company. And that is what I love the most, or one of the many ththings I love the most, is that I can truly stand up to serve and to educate and to offer my guidance and my wisdom and my experiences to truly help someone else. And at that point, if they decide they want the oils, to buy them, to get them into their homes, that is up to them. I don't have to push them. I don't have to coerce them. I don't have to force them. It's all I have to do is stand up to educate and to serve, and the oils do the rest. So doTERRA is helping us detoxify our households. They're helping us detoxify our bodies. I use doTERRA oils in every aspect of my life and my family's routine, from first aid care to our medicine cabinet, to our spice cabinet, to our skincare, our hair care, our home cleaning supplies, our mood support, our immune support, our hormone balancing and endocrine support, digestive support, respiratory support, everything that's going on in our daily lives, we turn to our essential oils for. So I hope this has given you a real little brief intro into doTERRA and why I've chosen to partner with them for my work, my company, my business. I'm truly grateful for it every day. And I haven't even touched on community, and that's one of the things I absolutely love most, is the thriving and incredible community we have with doTERRA. From, we call them upline and downline and crossline. Our local communities, our communities around the world, and the furthest reaches of the world, of the planet. It's true that the best people are drawn to doTERRA, and I see that every day. And I know that is a result of the best people coming from the top. And you see that trickling down all the way through the far reaches of doTERRA. So you guys, I hope you love doTERRA just as much as I do. And I'm always here for you. And I truly respond to everything that I hear from people, every message, every question I get. So send me a message. I'm here and I'm happy to help. Just reach out.